on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. That's everything. On to the next.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them?
Last thing I heard was that we'd push the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
Northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep it...
Don't blink!
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who and anyone you run in. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further...
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army... He's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out.
I did!
With sword comes shadow.
Watch your step! Ha! I need to... I've been... bested.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like resistance fighters? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you... As you can see, the resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it... The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo... As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share her excellent... I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control...
Are you serious? That's... incredible! I guess that means... You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll will... Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only take... Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Sharing my knowledge.
Speed of light. Ha! Nowhere to hide.
Heard of this?
Everyone hold hands.
Time for retribution!
With sword comes shadow.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
Hey! That's everything. On to the next. You give, you receive.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with...
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat... This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battle... Tell me, why do you wish to... You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some... There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden... Why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and after that, they added us to the Army's wanted list.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh.
What? Who are they calling him?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Is this...
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of your... Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. Either way, to tell the truth, but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out...
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do, they say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to complete...
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf...
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparation. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, Thanks for your help. All right, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone... Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll...
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better...
What, sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged...
Just glad we were able to help. All right.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me. They should be doing archery training over there right now.
Another miss. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 air...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that... How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now...
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate...
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention...
Is that true? Perhaps we promised not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous train...
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it. We won't let you down.
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try again. Let's go. Show us. Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. Swiftly now.
Leave it to me. Get him.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keep...
Those few. Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the Resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our...
You got me. Quite frightening, but don't worry.
Soldiers, quick!
Lyra's storm and fire defenses are second to none.
Get them!
Got lucky that time.
Take this!
still so many places for us to explore.
Verdict is...
Nowhere to hide.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show...
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from...
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see. Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting... Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it... I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy.
Why are you so insistent?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our... There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General... If all goes well, we might just be... Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any... For now, we can only pray that General Go...
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
see everything.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
I'm ready.
I'll be fine.
Let's get
Speed of light.
There's more! How's this?
Got lucky that time. Life goes on. Got lucky that time. I'll be fine. Rise.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
The perfect distance!
Nowhere to hide.
To the very
Incoming. Hit. Ha.
To the very
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. But soon, the Resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. There is one other I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself...
So that's why you brought reinforcements.
She is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, she is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. She means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, she's a comrade. I'll never surrender her to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of that you choose to show up here. Proves that you have more bravery in you than... Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Incoming!
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers! Attack! Glory to the Shogun! And her...
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
Hold the line!
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment!
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered! Ha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance, and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your... Ad Astra Abyss...
Why do you
Error. Add Astra at... Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Aha! There you... Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island. And if you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. Ready? And away we go!
get you on to business.
I see everything.
That tingle?
Sharing my knowledge.
Nowhere to hide.
That tingle?
Life goes on.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I wonder who this gift could be from. Everyone hold hands!
Time for retribution! Yep.
Cut to the chase. Got lucky that time. I will not go quietly.
eyes.
Grow!
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I... Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
I can't go there.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must...
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever the... Huh? Teppei. What might I ask who...
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20...
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wished to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone...
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements... However, our supplies are still limited. I must...
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end?
That's the question. And I'm afraid the mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has... I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can... Traveler, to confirm. Knowing the current situation... Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? Is this a... It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom...
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough...
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you...
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may...
Okay, sure! Well, be careful out there! Well, Traveler, let's move out!
Speed of light!
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
It's my lucky day!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Verdict is...
Finally,
How's this?
to the very
Okay, seems like you can hold... Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku. acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish...
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. There are only... That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the... Speed of light!
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like...
All right then. We'll deal with them all in one go.
Everything.
My lucky day!
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
To the very... time for retribution! To the very... Let me try.
Grow! Share my knowledge!
Fall before me!
I see the stars.
You win! Like this? Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi...
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got... but what's next? Let's go...
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku...
What? No way could you have taken...
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go...
How was it? Did your initiation... I'm sure you're playing it down, but with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the... Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island?
You bet! We sure showed them who's...
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your... I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a
special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell recently, however. Supplies stored there, stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him.
Is Teppei really good? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh.
Long time no... So, How's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act—
Wow! Where'd you learn—
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning— You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really— Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor—
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the—
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going—
Ha! In your dreams!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Rest a bit.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Welcome. How can I help you? Speed of light!
Yeah! Committed to memory! Earlier! Oh.
Incoming!
It doesn't rhyme this way.
The smell coming from the mines has changed again.
Be careful not to mix up the explosives in the iced fruit juice. It doesn't rhyme this way. Be careful not to mix up the explosives in the iced fruit juice.
Another test subject. Suffocate! Another test subject.
Everyone hold hands!
That tingle?
The Temple of Wisdom!
Got lucky that time. Cut to the chase.
Suffocate! That tingle? Burn! I got careless.
Don't blink! Hey!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Where's the treasure?
That tingle?
I see everything!
That tingle?
With sword comes shadow.
Fry!
Dodge this!
Fry!
You're up!
Go.
That tingle? I got careless. That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject. Another test subject.
Sharing my knowledge.
Cut to the chase.
Pretty good. Picked the wrong test subject.
I see everything.
Troublesome.
Nowhere to hide.
Fury!
Burn! We'll talk!
This way through the river.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. Guess we can rest a bit.